Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am a IT professional with 10 plus years of experience in data and reporting. In this lecture, we are going to see how to get data from various sources. To be specific, we are going to discuss how to get data from Excel file, from CSV file and from text file or the flat file sources. Now we will see how to get data from Excel workbook. So I have opened the PowerBI desktop application, and from there, if you come to the home tab, you will get an option to as a get data, and you can select Excel workbook from here. As well, you will get a built-in option over here for Excel connector. So you can click in any of this one place. I am clicking on Excel workbook. We'll first go to the directory where the file is saved. I will provide this link from where you can download this sample Excel file. I will click on the Excel workbook and click on open. So you can see here all the data sources which are present in the Excel workbook are available in here. Okay, so you can choose any single table from here, or if you want to choose multiple table, you will have to just click on this checkbox, and once all are selected, you can click on load data. The transform data section you can click whenever you feel it is required. So I'll click on load. It will take few seconds to load the data since data size is very less. In case you are having any data source which has more number of records, so it will take some more time based on that. Okay. So now you can see in this data pane, all the tables are imported which we have selected while importing it. So if you come to the table view, you can get a complete visuals of all the fields and the data available in each and every field. You can see it over here, and the data you want to see, then you will have to go to the different table. You have to click on that and you can see the data which is there in that particular table. If you want to see the data types for a particular field, you will have to click on that particular field, and in the columns tool in this ribbon you will see the data types available for this. If you want to change the data type for a particular field, go to that particular table and click on the field which we want to change the data type. For example, I will click on this full date, and from there under column tools you will see the data type and the format for this. So for this, since this is a data type of date time, so you can see data type as a date, and format for this is showing as a long date format. If you want to see other fields data type, click on that particular field, and for this month key you can see this is a data type of whole number and format is also showing as a whole number. If you want to change the data type for this field, you can change the data type first, then you can choose the format for that particular data type. Okay, so this is the process how you can import data from Excel. Now we will see how to get data from CSV file. In Excel you will have different kind of format, that XLSX, XLS, CSV. So this is one of the format of Excel file, and to get the data from CSV file, we'll go to the get data from the PowerBI desktop application, and from there we'll go to text CSV. We will go to the directory where the file is saved, and we'll select the CSV file, click on open. Once it opens, you will see this window where you will see the CSV file data and you can see the delimiter as well. So this is the file origin. This will be selected based on the Windows application or the Mac. This kind of parameters are dependent for this file origin. This parameter, you don't need to change anything from here. Here is the delimiter. This is a auto detected, and generally we give a comma separator delimiter for CSV. In case you have different kind of delimiter, you will have to choose it from here. So generally what happens, you don't need to change anything from here. The PowerBI detects the delimiter automatically and it will choose automatically from based on that. Okay. In case you need to change, you can change it from here. And data type detection based on the first 200 rows. So you don't need to do anything for that as well, because you will just load the data. You are not going to change anything or do any operations right now before loading it. Okay. Only thing you need to take care is comma separator in case it is detecting wrong. Okay. So once you are sure that everything is fine, click on load data. The transform data, you don't need to click it over here. Once you load the data, if required, you can do the transform operation from there. So right now I'll click on load data, and based on your data size, it will take some time. If it is very small, it will load very quickly. So as you can see, the data has loaded and this is the table. And if you click on this arrow, it will expand the table and you can see the fields which are available in this particular table. If you want to see detailed view of each and every field, you can go to the table view, and from there you can see all the fields which are present in this table. And if you want to see the data types for a particular field, you can click on that particular field and you can see the data type. So right now I'm clicking on the unit price, and from there I can see the data type is showing as a text and format is also showing as text. Let's go to other field like sales territory key. This is a whole number and format is also a whole number. Order quantity is whole number and format is also whole number. So like that you can see all other fields data type, and if you want to change it, you can change it the data type first and the format after that. Okay. So this was all about how you can get data from a CSV file. Now we will see how to get data from a text file or a flat file. So text file is nothing but if any data are coming in the notepad with the extension of .txt, that is the text file format. I'll go to the directory once to show you how the text file looks like. I am present in this directory where the file is saved, and this is the file with the extension .txt. This is the text file. If you want to see the data, how it is structured in this, you can double click on it and it will open in a notepad. By seeing this data, sometimes it will be difficult to understand if the data are not formatted properly, and you can see there are no separator as of now. This is a tab separator. To see this data in more structured way, let's go to Power BI desktop and we'll import this data in Power BI desktop and we'll see it. In Power BI desktop application, if you go to this get data, from there you will have to go to text CSV. From there go to your directory where the file is saved and click on that text file, click on open, let it load first, and once it is opened, you can see this is the table structure for the text file. This file origin, this field is detected based on the system. This data type detection, it is also by default will be on 200 rows, and based on the first 200 rows you can see the data types for each and every field. This delimiter is a tab separator, we have told already, and it is detected automatically. In case the delimiter is detected wrong, you can change it from here by clicking on this drop down. You can choose the correct delimiter. Once you are sure that you have chosen the correct delimiter, you can go to load data. No need to go to the transform data, since we are not going to do any transformation operations before loading this data. So go to load data, click on it. It might take some time to load the data based on the data size in your source file. So now you can see the data has loaded. In this right side, you can see the table. It had only one table and it is loaded. If you click on this arrow, you can expand the table and you can see all the fields are available in this particular table. If you want to see detailed table with all the fields data type, you can go to the table view, and from there you can see the detailed data for each and every table. Now if you want to see the data type for a particular field, click on that particular field, and in the column tools you can see the data type. So for this postal code, the data type is showing as text and format is also text. So let's check for other. So let's check for country region. This is also data type as text and formatting as text. If you want to change any field's data type, you can do it by changing the data type first, then the format based on your choice. So this was all about getting data from a flat file or text file. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.